I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Soft Brown. I really like this because it has an angle on it. It's super easy to use, especially if you're just learning. Alright, and taking the spoolie end of it first, we're going to brush through our eyebrows just to maintain them so we have a nice clean canvas. And then taking the crayon portion, we're going to underline our eyebrows. I do small brush strokes. I do not like to kind of just draw a line underneath. I feel like people get a little heavy-handed. So I'll do little brush strokes underneath and then slowly going through it a little bit more if you need a little bit more color for it. And then in the front, I will just feather that upwards towards my hairline. I don't have a lot of hair there, and I like to make it look like I have very furry eyebrows, so that helps. It doesn't have to be perfect because we will be blending everything thoroughly, and we'll be going back to redo those. Brushing the hairs downward, we're just going to line on top. I suggest you have a very light hand with this. I have seen some people have very heavy-handed, and it kind of looks like their eyebrow was printed on them. I don't like that look. I try my hardest to avoid that. And then using the spoolie again, we're just going to brush all that product through. My favorite thing to use is an angled brush when doing my eyebrows, and I'll literally take it and I will brush my entire eyebrow, but I don't brush it to maintain my brow. I brush it more so to drag that product throughout my entire brow. This is a really good idea to do, especially if you have patchy areas. It may look like you hit every spot, but you might not have. So I always do this just to make sure. And I'll follow the brush strokes I already placed. And then taking a concealer brush and a little bit of concealer, we're just going to underline underneath it. I still do very light little strokes. I don't like the whole crazy arch, so I'll try my hardest to be as light-handed as possible. You'll even see me using my fingers to kind of rub out those corners too. And the less product, the better. I mean, the only reason I ever use concealer really with anyone is just to make it look a little bit more cleaner. If you haven't plucked your eyebrows in a really long time, this is perfect for you though. Use as much concealer as you want. And not picking up any more product, I'm just gonna line on top a little bit. I would only suggest this if it's needed. I did it more so because I wanted a very perfect brow for this tutorial, but it's not always necessary. Then taking the spoolie and just brushing through. And then if you want to make your eyebrows look a little bit extra furry, you could go back and draw in those same lines you originally did. And this is going to add kind of a 3D dimension to it, I guess, if you want to say. It's going to make it appear like there's a lot of hairs in there, even though you just filled it in. Alright, and that is the finished brow. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe. Love you. Bye.